Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're jumping right into English grammar. We're going to open up the grammar toolkit to tackle one of the most important concepts, the present tense. But here's the thing. It's not just one tool. It's actually four, and we're going to show you exactly how and when to use each one. So you might be asking yourself, four? Why on earth do we need four different ways to talk about right now? And I get it. It sounds like a lot, right? But try to think of these tenses not as a bunch of boring rules, but as really precise tools that let you say exactly what you mean about the present moment. So here they are. Meet your toolkit. The simple present, the present continuous, the present perfect, and the present perfect continuous. We're going to break down what each one is for, starting with the pair you probably use the most. All right, first up, let's look at the simple present and the present continuous. Understanding the difference between these two is absolutely fundamental because it's all about permanent versus temporary. You know, when you really get down to it, the key difference is super simple. It's all about always versus now. The simple present is for things that are generally true, facts, habits, stuff that's always happening. But the present continuous, that's for what's happening at this very moment or for situations that are just temporary. Let's take a look at some examples here. Focus on the English side. When we say they go to school, we don't necessarily mean they're walking in the door this very second. It's a routine, right? It's a general fact about their lives. This is your go-to tense for everyday truths. And get this, the simple present is a real workhorse. It has some hidden powers you might not even know about. I mean, we use it for huge universal truths like the Earth orbiting the sun, but also for something as immediate as a newspaper headline. It can even make history feel like it's happening right now when we're telling a story. Pretty cool, huh? Okay, so that's the simple present. Now let's look at its partner, the present continuous. See that ing on the end of the verbs? That's your big clue. It's like a little flashing light that says, this is happening right now. When someone says, I am writing a letter, it means the action is in progress. It started, but it hasn't finished yet. All right, you're getting the hang of this. So time for a quick pop quiz. Look at this sentence. How would you fill in that blank? The big clue is right there in the phrase, every weekend. Is that happening right now, or is it a routine? And the answer is place. If you got that, give yourself a pat on the back, you nailed it. Because every weekend signals a habit. We pull out our tool for routines and facts, the simple present. Well done. Okay, we've tackled the first pair. Now let's move on to the duo that can sometimes trip people up, the present perfect and the present perfect continuous. This is all about the link between the past and the present. So think of the present perfect as a time bridge. The action itself happened in the past, sure, but it built a bridge right into the present moment, and we can still see and feel the effects of it right now. Take this first one. I have polished my shoes. The action of polishing, that's over. But look down, they're shiny now. See that connection? That's the present perfect at work. The past action has a very real, very visible result in the present. Now, this next tool is different. This isn't about a finished action. Oh no, this one is all about duration. The key thing to remember is that it started in the past, and guess what? It's still happening. It's one long, unbroken action stretching from way back then right up to this moment. Okay, and this is a super common question. For or since? Honestly, the rule's pretty simple once you see it. Use for when you're talking about a chunk of time, a duration, like for 2 hours. And use since when you're naming the exact start of that time, like since 3 o'clock. Simple as that. Woo! We have covered a lot of ground. So let's put it all together and see our brand new, fully stocked grammar toolkit all in one place. And there you have it, the whole system, right here on one slide. This is your ultimate cheat sheet. Simple present is for facts and habits. Present continuous is for what's happening right now. Present perfect is for a finished action with a result now. And present perfect continuous is for an action that started in the past and is still going. Knowing which tool to grab makes you a much more precise communicator. So you see, grammar isn't just about memorizing rules from some dusty old textbook. It's about giving you the power to shape time with your words. These are your tools now. So the only question left is, how are you going to tell your story?